Again, we get back to this part, we select the roof, edit footprint, then we can open the sketch mode and revise it. For instance, I can select these lines and these three lines, and I uncheck define slope. Watch this. Then we'll have this part we have undefined the slope. If I define the slope again, check it out, this is the result, like this way. Or again, I can select it and remove these slopes. Then we'll have a flat roof, like this way. And a point of the difference between the flat and a slope roof is this. And the difference between floor and roof, the floor's thickness is below the level, but the roof's thickness is up above the level. Anyway, if you removed the slope like this and you had it flat, then you'll have some shape editing options that we talked about them in floors. No, they are the same. Again, we can add some points manually. Watch this. We can consider the slope, we can draw slit lines like this way. We can select the walls and then attach them to the roof and modeling such a roof for them. Again, we can reset it to its default mode like this way, and then define slopes from scratch. Check it out. And while the roof was completed, we open the view, for instance, right? Then in properties we got some options. Let's see. From the visibility, I want to enable levels. Okay, to check them. And I select these two. I only need the upper level elements. And I select this level, hide in view, elevation. I only need this level, but I hide the others. Anyway, I select this. Then, firstly, we got the base level, level 3. Room bounding, yes, we have checked it. Related to mass, no. We did not create this using masses, and we can consider base offset from level, like move it upwards, watch this, or minus 1500s, like this way, or 0 on the level. Cutoff level, it means that it enables us to, for instance, as the current level is level 3, I set it to level 3, structural level 3. It deletes it, since it will be placed at the same place. If I draw a reference level here, where the face or surface is going to be cut, or the roof cut I name it, at the height of 1500s, then we get back to the 3D view, we select it, and then I set it to roof cut. Watch this, part is cut, and as much as I minimize the value, watch this, the cut section will be increased. And if you don't need to draw levels, I set this to none, and I delete this level as well. This time I select the same level, level 3, but I specify a positive value for cutoff offset, 1000 or 1 meter. Watch this. So we can use this for cutting the roof. The next one in construction, we got rafter cut, plumb cut, and other options that are related to the corners of the roof. The first one is plumb cut, which is the perpendicular cut in relation to the level. If we open the west elevation, watch this. From annotation tab, I choose angular, then you'll see the 90 degrees, which is perpendicular to the level. Watch this. This is plumb cut. If I set it to cut plumb, this would be the result, and we can define an offset for it. Watch this. Here it is still perpendicular to the level, but we can consider and define the offset ourselves, or the depth, as you can see. 200 like this way, but I choose to cut square. It will be perpendicular to the face of the floor angular. Watch this. 90 degrees, like this way. Check it out. This is the result. So we choose this option based on our needs, rafter cuts, and then we adjust them. Well done. 400. The next one is rafter or truss. Here we specify the type of the placement of the roof, truss or rafter. Let's see. Wait for a second, please. That I'll show you the differences between rafter or truss in placement or drawing the roofs. But unfortunately here I'm having a crash. Anyway, here I select the roof, basic roof, and afterwards I want to check its parameters.